Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Steven. Today we're going to be spending a little bit of time with the 1994 Toyota pickup. In the box behind me I have the cheapest tonneau cover on Amazon. We're going to be opening the box, checking out initial quality, doing installation, and then seeing how it looks on the truck. Stick with me. So let's take a look at what we have. We have the ultimate tonneau cover designed by the enthusiast for the enthusiast. Lots of big promises here. Designed to provide the ultimate in performance style and cargo security, all-weather protection for rain, shine, or snow, direct vehicle fitment, and easy bolt-on installation, and designed in the USA, which means made in China. So I used to have one on here. I think I covered this in the intro a long time ago. The only thing left were these rails. I left these on here in case something were to come down and smack the bed. It would hopefully hit this, fall off, or at least prevent denting the beds on this truck. So that's really the only thing left of the old one. So it's a nice sunny day. Being a tonneau cover, if this is anything like the old ones, I think you want to have these sit on the sun a little bit to stretch out. But if not, I got the heat gun. We'll pull the truck out and I'll get started on taking these off. I'm a little worried how these are going to come off. I don't want to pull any of the paint off or anything. They've been sitting on there for quite a long time, so we'll just take our time and get this going. Okay, so popping open the box real quick, it looks pretty basic. You have the actual cover. It looks like some rails down there. Yeah. And a hardware box, which I assume is just some clamps. Oh, instruction manual and some pretty decent aluminum clamps. So the one I had on here a long time ago was an X-Tang from like the 1990s. This looks pretty similar, but we'll check it out. Might be some improvements here. It's a soft roll-up tonneau cover, if that's not obvious. I know I didn't mention that earlier. Just something simple to go over the back of the truck. So let's get started. Okay, so took the old rails off. They came off pretty easy with the help of the heat gun. Just a little bit of sticky residue on there. I'll use some cleaner and then probably some goop off. Get those out of there, all this cleaned up, and then we'll be ready to install the new one. Coming along pretty well. Okay, so here we have all the contents of the box. You've got the driver's side rail, the tonneau cover, 3 clamps for each side. It actually came with the Allen wrench. Instructions, these seem pretty okay. 3 more clamps and then the right side rail. Quick browse through the instructions. Basically says put each clamp on each rail, put the clamps on loosely, measure the front, measure the back, make sure they're the same, and then tighten it down. So we'll give that a go and see how it ends up working out. Okay, here we have completed installation. Initial impressions, this was not difficult to install. It's just basically 3 clamps on each side. The instructions say to measure, and pull this up, you want to measure the distance between this bracket and that bracket and tighten down the clamps so this goes in easy every time. But as you can see, this takes a little bit of maneuvering to line up, not a huge deal. And what I've found is the brackets, at least on this particular truck, when you tighten the brackets, it really just wants to pull these rails in. Like, you can see that wiggle there. I could tighten that more, but all it would do is pull it in more, like that, see? So there's a tendency for those to pull in. So that's not, the bracket system isn't honestly not great on this. I think if you understand that going in, you know, knowing that this is going to be being what it is, the cheapest one you can find on Amazon, you're going to have some challenges with it. So these clamps, they're not great. Like I said, they pull this in, and every time that they pull that in, they make it so when you have to tighten it down, it's not going to be the best experience at all. You basically have to come in here. I don't even know if I can do this with one hand, like that, shove it over, and I'll probably do some adjusting because you can see that's not great. So once it's on there, I guess it's all right. You can see that one's aligned. That one's, we'll call it aligned-ish. And then you just kind of give it a push down. And it feels like it's gonna snap or break, but it doesn't. You just gotta be pretty firm in how you press it down. Make sure you hear that snap just like that. And then you can go through and attach these. Now this is just this, I like this style better than snap. There is a snap one available, but this is just the one where the little plastic deal goes in the channel. It's a little cleaner look. Obviously, a little hard to do with one hand here. So there we go. And that's another thing about these is when you close it, this is gonna wanna pull that little edge inside, which makes it a little harder to get in that lip right there. You kinda gotta go like that, and then you're pretty well. There you go. So, you know, it's cheap. That's what it is. But if you need something simple and easy, it's not too bad. These could be better, you know, they're just probably gonna flop around right there. But overall, I think it makes it look a lot better. I've always had a Tonneau on this. Like I said, my old one was ancient, got ran over, bent up. So I think that really helps complete the look of the truck, and it'll serve its purpose. It's just there to cover it up. I like the look. But what I may end up doing is fiddling around with those clamps a little more. It's a little bit fiddly, and the other challenge is you can't tighten the clamps while the cover is on because they tighten from the top. So some clamps tighten with a bolt down here. This one tightens with the bolt up there. So it would be easier to just be able to put this back rail in, tighten it down with the rail in, so everything would hopefully stay where you put it. But once you pop this up and start tightening it down, like I said, it sucks those rails in. So this would be a value tonneau cover. If you want to see a better quality tonneau cover, check out my Tundra video. I'll put a link to that in the description. That one is a Ultra Flex, and it's a tri-fold, you know, but you're talking almost probably 8 to 10 times the price. This one's about 150, 160 on Amazon. And I haven't checked the latest price on that Ultra Flex, but it's probably around $1,000. I don't know, 800 bucks, something like that. So here you have it. Not too bad of an install. The clamps are finicky. We'll see how it lasts. Maybe I'll do an update after I've had it about a couple months, driving it around, that type of thing. But so far, you know, it serves its purpose. If you know what you're getting, you know what to expect. Not too bad. Okay, everyone, so quick update on these clamps. What I found, and what I mentioned in the video about the tonneau cover being pulled too inwards, is the gap between where this wants to go under the rail and where this is too far for this truck. And I ended up using my old clamps for my old cover. Unfortunately, I understand that might not be an option if you're just buying this new and don't have an old cover, but you can see here the difference. See if that'll focus in. So this one, when you put it under here, it's just too far out. I mean, and when you tried to tighten it, it was just pulling it way too far in. So if you take this screw out, doing this one-handed is a good time. If you take this apart and you put this in here, like how it's supposed to go, and then you put this under here, you can see what the problem is. And if you try to angle it, what it does is it wedges up right there, and it still doesn't work. And so what happens is it pushes this whole rail that way, or that way, I'm sorry. It pushes it that way, and then you can't get the bar in between these two rails because it's too tight. So really where this falls short, at least on this 94 Toyota platform, is the clamps, because this is a pretty narrow rail, and those other clamps want to like clamp down over here, and it just slopes upwards and pulls it in. So if you can source different clamps that are much narrower, like these are just older clamps from the old tonneau cover, obviously this company did a better job. These are more These are more universal. I think like on a full-size truck, these would probably fit great, but on this smaller Toyota, they just don't work. This gap here, it's just far too much. Like if this jaw was more like that, it would work. But like that, it just doesn't. So quick update on that. Swapped out the clamps. Everything snaps back quite nicely. Let's see if I can do this one-handed even for you. So you can see I don't have it. My neighbors are doing concrete cutting, so hopefully that noise isn't too much. But see how that just popped right down in there? I did that with one hand, and you saw how I struggled earlier with it. And just... Again, this always feels a little... It's aligned, but it just, you kind of have to push down pretty hard on it. There we go. Feels like you're gonna break it. But you don't. And then just pop over there, make sure you hear that pop, both sides. But I mean, you can see how I just did that one hand and I couldn't do it at all before, and those rails were moving in and out. So they're much more secure. They're in where they're supposed to be with alternate clamps. So unfortunately, that kind of kills it for this cover in its, you know, as delivered form. If they provided better clamps, or maybe you have a later model truck that has like the bed rails here that has the little clamp down things, maybe those would be a better option. But yeah, I got lucky, had these other clamps. So for me, this is going to work. You might want to consider something else. Thanks for watching. Cheers.